Alright, what's going on, guys? This is going to be fishing session number 2 for the day and overall number 3 here from Bintan Island. I've been pronouncing it that way. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, fishing session number 3 overall from Bintan Island here in Indonesia. So we're going to be fishing this really small little stream, and it's not even on Google Maps. I just kind of stumbled upon it as I was walking by it. So really no idea what to expect. It looks promising. There's a pretty deep pool right here next to this culvert. So we're going to just start fishing here, and hopefully we get some stuff here. If not, we'll explore downstream a little bit and we'll see what we can find. So yeah, let's give it a shot and let's see what happens here. Alright, so here's the stream. Over here on the left we have that deeper pool I was talking about, and it looks like there's some really small fish kind of in some of these deeper pockets. And then over on the right we have where it actually goes into the forest, and where it goes into the forest it is very narrow and very shallow. So hopefully we can get some cool stuff here where it's deeper, because if we go that way I don't know if we're going to find anything. But yeah, let's drop this in. Let me show you what I am actually using right now. Little split shot. Below that, little Tanago hook, and that little white thing that I have for bait is a Nico larvae, Nico fly larvae, I think it is. Just a little rubber, soft plastic, maybe not rubber, but it's a little soft plastic that's supposed to be garlic scented. This has worked a little bit better than the gulp maggot that I've been using also during this trip. So hopefully we can get some stuff on this thing. Something just attacked it, but these fish are tiny. Like this I showed you how little that thing is, but that little thing might still be too big for these guys down there. They're biting it, which is a good sign. Come on. Got him. What is this? Alright, so I finally got a little bit of a bigger guy from like the next pool over, the one that I started fishing. And this looks to be some sort of rasbora. I think it's the same species of rasbora we caught in my last video. So if you watched that, you should have seen these guys. But now that I got closer to the water, I can see other species down there, which is a great sign. So let's get a picture of this guy. Let's get him back. And then let's see if we can catch some of those other ones. Got him. What is this? That's the same one. Alright, no photo tank. Let's just get a picture of this guy and get him back. I know there's other ones down there. I could see some ones with like vertical barring and whatnot. But so far, all we got are these two. Got him. Same one again. All right, once again, quick pick of this guy. We'll get him back. Don't want to waste time with the photo tank because I can see other species down there. Got him. What is this? It's another one of those same rasboras. Well, there's our little guy. What's disappointing is I can see the other species. I can see what I think is a 6-banded tiger barb, because it's got those bars running vertically. I can see something that instead of having a stripe like these guys have, I can see something that has either 1 or 2 dots. I can't really tell, but it's at least 1 dot instead of the stripe. So there's definitely other species down there. Just I'm not having any luck in catching them. But I knew it was going to be difficult, so let's keep going, let's keep trying. Got him. Let's go. Where is he? Okay. So I'm pretty sure that was about as awful of a camera angle as I've ever recorded of myself catching a fish. But I had to crouch down to get this guy. We got ourselves what I believe is a 6-banded tiger barb. Whew, a little out of breath there. All right. So it took a whole lot of perseverance to get this guy. There's several different species of fish over here. I could see them, just really tough to get them. So far all we've been getting are those rasbora things. And then we finally got this guy. He actually bit 3 times. The first 2 times he bit, I set the hook, I think, a little bit too early. And then the 3rd time, we finally got him. Beautiful fish. There's some bigger ones down there of the same species. This one's just a little tiny one. But I will take it. All right, let's get a pick. Let's get him back. And let's try to catch some of these other species. But don't have super high hopes for that. But we're going to try. Oh, I got one. I got one of the little tiny ones. Hope it's the right species. It's not. It's not the right species. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. There's our little guy. I'm just gonna dump him back quick. It's another one of those rasboras. And I can see schools of these like really, really tiny, bright red ones. I believe those are dwarf rasboras. So I was really excited because I thought that guy was finally going to be a dwarf rasbora, but it wasn't. Oh well. Got one. What do we got? Another one of those rasboras. But let's get this guy in the photo tank. Alrighty, so I've entered into the forest. We're going to work our way downstream a little bit. I'm hoping that I can find like an isolated pool, a smaller pool that has some fish that are not these guys. And I thought I might have found that. There's a nice little pool over there on that side of this fallen tree. But unfortunately, the first fish we got out of there is this thing. All right, let's get this guy back. Let's keep going. Got him. Oh, this is not a rasbora. It's another one of these tiger barbs. Let's get this guy in the photo tank. All right, so we got our second 6-banded tiger barb of the day and of my life. And I know there's other stuff down there. Like we got a couple of these guys. I can still see other stuff down there. It's tough. Those rasboras are a little too aggressive. I think the bigger problem is the lack of bait. I'm trying a couple different like artificial baits like gulp, that Nico thing that I mentioned earlier, like the panfish nibbles. I think if I had like some live worms, it'd be a different story. Oh well. All right, still a cool fish. Let's get a pic of this guy. Let's get him back and let's wrap it up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it, and we did get one new species during this session, which is okay. I mentioned it 2 videos ago or so. really my goal for like this entire Southeast Asia trip is like 10 new species. I knew this kind of fishing was going to be tough, especially considering we don't have bait, which I think is like the biggest hindrance right now. But yeah, so 1 new species per session I am content with. Wouldn't say happy, but I'm okay with that, because then over the next 10-11 days we should be able to get, well, somewhere between 10 and 20 new species, which would meet the goal. This one went all right. The 6-banded tiger barb was awesome. Those rasboras, not so much, and I think that's all we got. But yeah, I saw a lot of other species. I saw like these larger redfish that were skinnier than the 6-banded tiger barb, so I don't know what those were. Some sort of rasbora, I would guess. And then I did see a pretty good amount of like those super tiny little red rasboras. I think they're dwarf rasboras. I don't know where those rank on like the world's smallest fish, but I'm pretty sure the adults only get to be like well less than an inch long, so smaller than the least killy fish that we have in North America. So those guys are tough to catch. But yeah, hopefully we can get one of those at some point, and hopefully we can still keep picking away at a couple new species here. But yeah, this was a good session. I like river and creek fishing like this, and being able to do it on the other side of the world was a real pleasure. So yeah, hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time.